Continuing our discussion on the terminologies, used in building codes, you're going to come across words such as mixed occupancy. A mixed occupancy is almost like a mixed, it's exactly what it means, mixed use. You might have a building that in its below grade parking so this is parking below grade. This is an S occupancy. Then right above that you have 2 floors or 1 floor of retail, which you know the occupancy group is mercantile, or M. And then on top of that you have residentials. I wish I could have write this better. I've got used to writing fast in architecture. But anyway, I hope you can read my writing. So residential is R, or it might be actually considered R3. So you now have M, R3, and S. There are 3 mixed occupancies. So that's why it's a mixed occupancy. And when you look at the code, it has regulations in order to create a condition and a correct rating or correct separation between one occupancy and another. And you will see that alongside of the pages of the 5051, which deals with the building heights and areas on your textbook. So the table 503 deals with that, and that is within your pages of 51, 50 of your Chin textbook. The other thing that you're going to come across is what is known as the buildable area. This is mainly determined by zoning regulations of the property, or rather the zoning regulation governing the property. For example, you have a property, and this is your property. This is the sidewalk, and this is this is your sidewalk. We're looking at it in plan view. And this is the street. So this is your property, and you have a driveway right to it from here. Depending on the zone the property is located. Now the zone in every city is different, and Los Angeles is different zone. New York has different zones, variety of them, for R, for M, for all sorts. So depending on the zone areas, there is what is known as setbacks apply. Depending on the zone, setback apply. And that is each portion of the city is different. Setbacks means area where building can not be built. You coming in, they tell you have a 20 feet front yard setback. That means you cannot build beyond this point toward the street. Then they tell you you have a 5 feet side yard setback. So here is that on both sides. And then you have a 10 feet rear yard setback. So that brings you to here. What is left on your site, the area that I'm cross-hatching, this area is your buildable area. You come across the terminology right after this is known as FAR in code. Floor, area, ratio. Again, depending on the zone. There are various FAR apply. Various FARs apply to the property. If you were allowed to build here 1 story, that means right here, your FAR is 1. If you were allowed to build with FAR of 2, that means twice of buildable area. If you have a FAR of 3, that is 3 times. Did I say it right fast? 3 times of buildable area. With this lecture in Module 2, take a look at the assignment, review those. I'll be adding additional assignments during the week as we go forward, and this particular 4 lectures that I have given should suffice for you to complete the assignments that I have given you so far. So please take a look at the assignment section, and if you have any questions, send me